Yeah, so they basically gave us a call at like 6:45, so we set our alarm a little bit early and put my phone on loud, and they said they were coming in 45 minutes, so they should be here pretty much any minute actually. But we thought we'd try and have some porridge before they get here and just get a bit of food in our bellies because we've got a lot of lifting and stuff to do. But they're not here yet, so that's good. We're currently watching a Jade Billington vlog from Disney because me and Sam are going back hopefully the end of this year, and we're trying to get ourselves excited.
I want to go back now.
We're going back as soon as we can.
I'm in such a mess. Like,
me too.
All the vlog's been is me in this hat.
To be fair, we have been getting back into the swing of January, and we have been like renovating a room. So I think it's acceptable that we've looked like this for a while. I forgot to start the vlog this morning, but basically the other the other units turned up today at about 7:30 this morning, so Sam and I just cracked on and got them built as quick as we could. I did forget to vlog quite a lot of it, but I did get a few clips, which are what you can see now. And we're basically gonna spend the rest of the day just sorting out the cupboards, making sure that they look really nice, all our shoes and stuff are on them, and then we need to tackle a bit of this. So for example, like that little chest of drawers there is gonna be going downstairs when Sam pulls apart the one that his shoes are in. And then there's like other little bits and pieces that just need to go to the tip or whatever. So we're going to try and tackle as much as we can today. And the Alex drawers are actually going to go on Facebook Marketplace, but I'm going to put them up for like a tenner because some of them have got like fake tan stains in the drawers and stuff where things have spilt. So I'm just going to list them really cheap. Hey, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what it looks like because the home reno vlog won't be live until probably the end of the month because we're still waiting for the sofa bed, and I want to do it as like one whole big video, not into sections. But here's a sneak peek. You'll probably see quite a few, to be fair, because when I'm vlogging I think it will probably feature in the back and stuff. But this is the first official sneak peek of what it looks like right now. I'm so excited. We're just spending the afternoon sorting it out. It's only 9:30 in the morning actually. We've done really well time-wise. Everything is ready to go to the tip, which we're going to have to do later on today probably. And we need to start tackling like some of the stuff that's just around the room, and we're going to try and, I think, well, this is all mine to be fair, but I'm going to try and minimise this corner so that it looks a bit less like full. We'll see. But I'm very excited. Haven't done my makeup or anything yet. We literally got a call at 6:45 in the morning to tell us that he was coming, and we basically just rallied around the house, quickly had some breakfast, ran upstairs and started unpacking and building everything at about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. I've just had a shower and kind of got myself a little bit ready, so I just chucked some jeans and a t-shirt on so that we could crack on with some other bits and pieces, and I'm obsessed. It looks so cool. So I've just been sat editing the vlog in the new kind of workspace, and it just feels so much more like motivating, if that's even a thing, because I think when you've got a really nice office space to work in, it always just changes your whole mindset to work, whereas before I was like working on top of myself because the desk was so small when I was in my bedroom, etc. Whereas now it's technically still my bedroom, but it just looks way better. So obviously the official reveal and stuff will be in a couple of weeks time when the vlog is finished and the room is finished, because there's still a lot happening, but I'm low-key so excited. Like, I can't wait to just have the sofa bed in here and do the gallery wall and just have it finished, because I think when all of the clutter is gone from this bit, it will just feel so much bigger up here, whereas right now there's just a lot of clutter and it feels really messy. But I'm about to head downstairs and we're going to make ourselves like a little kind of chili / bolognese kind of dinner, because we've got mince and stuff to use up. And I actually tried a new vegan mince, which I'm not sure what it's called. I'll do a little clip in a minute and show you, but it's really, really yummy. I actually think I prefer it to the corn one because it doesn't taste as sweet. Like, the corn one was quite sweet and this one's quite, not meaty, but like it is a bit more like less sweet. Does that make sense? So we're having that, and then we're going to head to the tip, get rid of some stuff, and then I'll probably head to the gym a little bit later. Normally I seem to be going around 4 o'clock. I don't even know how, but that's always the time I seem to go, and I think that might be the time I end up going today, if I go at all, because I basically have pulled my neck in my sleep and it's really, really sore. So I don't really know what I'd be able to do, and also my entire body is hurting. Like, my arms are still a little bit sore from doing a workout the other day. My legs are really sore from yesterday, so I don't really know, but I might end up going and doing something. If not, I'm just going to go back tomorrow and then do kind of 5 days and have today as my rest day, which really does make more sense. But let's go downstairs and make some lunch, shall we? I'm going to grab my cardigan actually, because I really don't want to be cold. And my tripod, because vlog life. Good evening. So it's a couple of hours later now and we've been to the tip, which took a lot longer than expected because obviously on a weekend the tip is way busier than normal, so for the first time ever that we've been there, we had to queue to get in, and it was just an experience. It took forever. So we're finally back home. Sam is downstairs making a chocolate cake because he's decided that he wants to make a cake this evening, which is quite nice because he's actually really good at baking and cooking and stuff. So he made us lunch earlier and now he's making a little cake, and I am just quickly putting the finishing touches on the first vlog back. And I'm actually quite nervous about it because I know that last week I didn't really vlog that much and it was quite patchy, but that's partly because we were obviously running around trying to build and stuff, and I don't want to keep trying to vlog while Sam's trying to get on with stuff, but partly because we just didn't really get up to very much, whereas this week we're getting up to quite a lot. So tomorrow, for example, Sam and I are going to go and shoot some outfits depending on the weather. I actually need to check the weather forecast and see what it's going to be like, because if it's really bad weather we obviously can't, but if it's nice weather then we can. So we're going to go get some outfits and stuff done, which, to be honest, the morning looks alright. It's only at about 3 o'clock that it's going to start getting really gross. I don't know if you can actually see this. Okay, you fully can't see, but basically it's meant to be alright until about 2. And annoyingly, so I'm meant to be shooting with Sarah on Wednesday, which now says it's raining, and it didn't say it was raining until yesterday. So yesterday, sorry, it said it wasn't, and now it says it is. So hopefully that won't be too annoying. If not, I'll just have to grin and bear and just make it work, because for some reason, whenever I seem to plan in a shoot with Sarah, I plan it in and it's not raining, and then suddenly it starts raining, and it's so frustrating. But hopefully that'll be okay. And then Tuesday, I'm meeting up with a couple of different friends who are all bloggers and stuff as well. And then I think that's it for the week. I don't think I'm doing much else, apart from Friday through till Sunday. We're actually going to be with my mum, and we're heading over to the Lake District. So me, my mum, my stepdad, Sam, obviously, my brother and his fiance, and the 2 dogs. So my brother has a dog, a little black lab called Jura, and my mum has a red lab, which is like not a golden, no, they both have retrievers, I think. I don't know, I can't tell the difference between a retriever and a lab, but basically my brother has the black version and my mum has the red version. I think they're Labradors or retrievers, I can't remember. I think maybe a retriever, maybe, I don't know. But mum's is a rescue called Storm, who is 5 years old, and Chris's is Jura, and Jura is a little pup. He's only 8 months old. So they're both really, really sweet, and I've never met Storm before, but I've met Jura, and hopefully they get on. It's going to be really interesting to see, but it's also going to be really fun because I haven't seen my mum yet for Christmas, so it'll be nice to just kind of spend time with her and hang out and just see what she's up to. There's a lot happening this week, and it's going to be full on, but it's going to be good. Like, I'm really motivated for the new year, and at some point I do want to sit down and go through and like make a list of my goals for the year, so like actually write stuff down that's achievable. So for example, I didn't really mention it in the vlogs, but I mentioned it on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll pop it on the screen here, but I'm under Copper Garden, and I've started to document my fitnessy stuff on my stories, and I don't want to make a whole account or anything. Like, I just want it to be like a chilled little thing that I do on the side and talk to a couple of you about, but don't make it like a main feed thing. And I started doing Shreddy, which is Grace Fit's guide, which I'm going to do another little talk about in a couple of weeks when I've actually fully tried it, because I've only done 3 days and I'm enjoying it so far, but obviously I don't want to give you a full review when I've done it for 3 days. But one of my goals for this year is to get fit, and not necessarily to be like toned or lose weight or anything like that. I just want to be fitter, because I am not fit in the slightest. Like, I, for the first time in my life ever, yesterday ran 5k, and that was a big deal. Like, I have never run more than 10 minutes on a treadmill, and I normally do like maximum like running on, you know, it's like the numbers, I do like 8.0, and that is like the max I ever do really, apart from like 10 or 12, but then I'll do like HIIT, so I'll do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And I managed to do 5k in 35 minutes, which to me is quite good going because I've never done it before. But one of my aims is to be able to do that, but in a lot less time. So I want to be able to knock it down to like 25 minutes or anything that's better than 35. And Sam and I have talked about potentially, like, we don't know yet, we kind of looked into it last night, but maybe doing one of the Disneyland fun runs where it's like a 5k and you run around the Disney park, which would be so epic. So we might potentially do that, but that might be a bit of a motivator. I may or may not have had 2 dinners tonight. I had a salad with like chickpeas and tuna and stuff, very healthy. And then Sam said he was craving chicken, and I just started craving spicy nuggets, so we got McDonald's, didn't we? Mm-hmm. I had the new, well, tell a lie, I got 2. So I got a veggie sticks meal and then some spicy nugs on the side, and that's a lot of food, to be fair. Like, I'm very, very full. I didn't eat all of it. But the veggie stick things, like, just not a fan. They're just not that good. Like, I had high hopes because I love veggie things, and they just weren't good. Like, they just tasted a bit like nothingness. and they just weren't good. Spicy nugs, on the other hand, very good. So yeah, can recommend those. However, do not recommend the veggie sticks. But we said we're going to get in bed early tonight. It's only, what time is it?
8.
Oh my god, it's 8. It is 8 o'clock and we're getting into bed. 8 p.m. But we said we're going to get in bed and watch a movie and just chill, because we've had quite a busy last few days, obviously with like unpacking and building and all that kind of stuff. So we said we're going to get in bed early and have a good night's sleep. And then Masked Singer's just started. We watched Masked Singer last night, and yeah, we got really into it, and we actually guessed who was the first person off. So I feel like we could do this, like me and Sam could do this. We're good, so I think we might watch it again. It's like a guilty pleasure that we accidentally fell into. But yeah, we're gonna have an early night and then get up early tomorrow, and we're gonna shoot, etc., like I said earlier. So it's gonna be a busy one, but it's gonna be a fun one, praying the weather holds up and it doesn't start raining until lunchtime like it says now. But yeah, I'm gonna go get into bed with my boyfriend.
Who's that?
Oh, did I not tell you? There's a new one.
Oh.
Joking, obviously it's Sam. Good morning.
Good morning.
I've woken up for like the 5th day in a row feeling really, really sniffly, and I don't know why, because by the end of the day I'm fine. But every morning I'm waking up and I'm really like bunged up and gross. We're either going to go and shoot, or we're going to have a day of kind of getting admin-y bits at home done, because obviously where everyone's been out of office since Christmas, and to be honest I think today might be the day that everyone's back in, like PRs and stuff, so I think inboxes are going to be bedlam. So I think we're going to try and get stuff done at home, and I'm going to see if I can film a video or something as well. And then we also need to get our weekly food shop done, because one of our New Year's resolutions is to do our weekly food shop on a Monday, because some of our friends do it and it works really well for them to meal plan. So we thought we'd meal plan ourselves, because even if, say for example, like Sam's out at events for 3 days of the week, or I'm going to see a friend for a day or something, like we basically just plan who's having what where. So like days when Sam's not here, I'll have dinner that I love that Sam maybe doesn't like, and the other way around, etc. It is 7:30 in the morning and it's still dark outside, but it's nice and cozy in my flat, so it's fine. Good morning slash, oh my god, it's 20 minutes to the afternoon. It's not actually afternoon yet. I am now sat at the desk getting ready to do some little bits of work, so like catching up on emails, sorting out the vlogs, etc. And I'm very excited. I feel like I haven't sat down and done work in so long, and it's really nice to have a nice space to work at that you can actually enjoy working at. So Sam is the other side. He's working away on his bits, but my computer screen is so big that it kind of covers us. Like you can't actually really see him. You can just see,
because I don't have to look at your face.
you can just see the top of his little head. But yeah, it is nice because it means that we're not just like staring at each other the way that we would be if obviously we had 2 laptops back to back. I've got my coffee with me. I bought a giant coffee upstairs, which is the size of my head. Literally, like, it is the size of my head. And it's my 2019 mug for Disney, which I realise is now last year, and that's really sad. So I think we're gonna have to book another trip ASAP.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind.
Walking to the gym, and this is the first time I've done it on the vlog camera and not my stories, because every other day I have filmed all my stories on this little walk. I thought today I'd switched off a bit, but I'm gonna start basically I did a week of shredding and realised that I probably should be doing the tone up plan and not the fat loss plan. So I'm going back to day 1, week 1, however, technically day 2. So I'm going to give it a go, see what I think today, and if I don't like it then I'm going to switch back, because you don't have to pay any extra to switch or anything, so I thought I might as well give it a go, see what I think, and then I do my running stuff anyway, so I feel like that's the kind of fat loss part of it, and then I can just use the guide to tone up. But either way, it's just started raining. I am very, like, this is the first day I've been really like meh to go to the gym, and normally it hits me off like the second session, but it took a bit longer and I'm very much not wanting to go, but I'm gonna go.
And I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah.
Good evening. So I got back from the gym about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, and I basically Like I said, started doing the tone up plan instead of the fat loss plan, and I didn't really like it that much. I found that it was just not really making me sweat. I didn't really feel like I did enough. Like, I'm probably going to be sore tomorrow, but I think I'm going back to the fat loss plan and just starting from like the beginning of week 1 again. And I'm going to make sure I go every single day this week and keep like the momentum going from the beginning. Meanwhile, Sam has just gone and got our gigantic thing of chocolate and is sat nibbling away on the other side of the sofa because we've still got so many snacks left over from Christmas that we're just devouring in the evenings. But I think we might watch a Disney film or something in a minute and just eat some Green and Black's chocolate because it's the best. What do you fancy watching?
Wally.
You want Wally? I think Wally or Brave.
Wally.
Brave's a good one though.
I haven't watched that for years.
Yeah, to be fair. It's only the Pixar thing that we saw the other day that made me remember about it. Maybe Wally. I really want to watch Brave again soon though, so I might watch that tomorrow. Yeah, I need to pack my outfits in a minute because I'm shooting tomorrow. You know when you're in a food coma and you just feel like you can't move? That's me
I
right
was
now.
doing that, but now I'm a second bar of chocolate, so it's fine.
What chocolate are you eating? Which one is that?
I just had the white chocolate one.
You're eating
And now
the white
I've
chocolate.
got the butterscotch one.
Oh, can I try a bit of the butterscotch?
It's really good. Basically, I worked with them before, and they sent a massive hamper over at Christmas time. So this is like one of like 5 boxes they sent.
It's
So
got
this is
so
that
much
massive
in it.
organic box, has like all of that in. And I've already eaten like 2 or 3 of the other big boxes.
It's so delicious. Also, Green and Black's is the chocolate that you get if you go to Everyman Cinemas, which Sam has a membership card for. So whenever we go there, you get like Green and Black hot chocolate, and it's so good. And they also do like little bites, which have got strawberry or raspberry in them.
There's all different ones.
There's like orange ones, and I think there's like raspberry or something, but they're really, really good. So, gonna nibble this. Great start to the vlog when the camera can't even stay on the side because the tripod keeps bending too far. Like, this tripod is so rubbish. It's really, really good because it extends and stuff, but it doesn't like lock into place, so it just slides like this. Which is why all of the footage when I do time lapses is normally moving a little bit. I'm gonna try and like sort it out again and then just make it work because it's really frustrating. Look at this one, having a cup of tea.
Thanks, babe.
That's alright. We've been here long enough to have 2 drinks.
We actually have been.
We've been here like 2 hours.
2 hours. I'm alright with it.
But how cute is this restaurant as well? We're in Megan's in Clapham and it's so pretty. You can't really see it very well because it's not focusing, but it's really cute in here.
Really?
So, me and Sinead have been on FaceTime now for about an hour and a half and she's just cooking her soup whilst on FaceTime. I am getting work done at the same time, but this is definitely a highlight of the day, watching Sinead attempt to cook a soup. I'm gonna try and carry like a million things downstairs at once because I've just got a FaceTime to my friend Sinead. So basically, I have had quite the morning. So first off, I went and met a friend, Emily, who gets her hair cut at the same place as me. So we've always like met in the salon and stuff, but never really like met outside of work, if that makes sense. But actually we both live in the same place, so it made sense for us to go and meet for a coffee, and we had the longest chat and it was so lovely, and I honestly just want to see her so much more. She's such a positive, like vibrant person. And then I had a little FaceTime date with Sinead. So she was meant to be in London for a few meetings and stuff, so we were going to have coffee and shoot, but in the end she ended up not coming in, so we thought we'd FaceTime instead and just have like a little natter over that, which was really lovely because it meant we had a little catch up. And then now I'm home. I've took a couple of housey pictures, didn't really like any of them, not feeling the way I look today. I think my hair just feels a bit ratty, my makeup looks a bit meh, so I'm gonna try and rejig and maybe do a few tomorrow instead, or like just try and do a couple today and just change something about my appearance. But I want to start editing this video because it's going to end on Thursday night and I want to make sure that I've got like as much as I can done so that when it comes to uploading, like I've got, do you know what I mean? Like I'm going away this weekend with my mum, so I want to make sure I've got as much done as possible so I'm not there stressing about working. But I think Sam might be outside, so I need to go let him in. I don't even know if you can hear me because I'm on the way to the gym and it's very, very windy. But I'm going to go and tackle my second 5k. Probably won't be far off the second time as last time, but we'll see. And hopefully I can keep it up and keep doing them like 1 or 2 times a week. Because I really want to be able to do it, and it's also a really nice bit of cardio because you can just kind of chill out and just get into your own brain a little bit, which I like. But yeah, that's today's gym session, or when I get there I might change my mind to do full body. So I'm shooting with Sarah tomorrow and then with Lauren. So this is now my outfits to shoot with Sarah. Now I need to find my outfits to shoot with Lauren because we're going to try and do like 3 or 4 looks as well. So wish me luck.
Hello, it's me. I've got to stop looking up here, I need to look into the lens. Hello, it's me, Sarah, welcome back to my channel, link down below. Jess is just getting changed.
In the middle of the street.
In the middle of the street. We're in Holland Park where all the rich people live, so yeah, Beckhams live here.
Do they actually? Wow.
They used to. Simon Cowell lives around here.
Imagine we put Simon Cowell in the street. Like, oi, Simon.
Oi, Simon.
What?
You're right, love.
How's your cook's gone?
Oh, that woman is looking at you as if
I
you're
mean, I'm not surprised.
filth.
I am literally changing the
Sweetness.
street corner. I am not surprised.
This is really good. I'm on a tripod, you see. I've got, it's like a smooth filming. But yeah, Jess is changing. We're on our 3rd look. Yeah, rich people live here. Mick Jagger lives around here.
Oh my God,
Robbie Williams lives
Did I
here.
tell you Sarah made me bin Mick Jagger?
Bin?
Yeah, he made me get rid of Mick Jagger.
Who's Mick Jagger?
My, do you actually know who Mick Jagger is?
I know who he is, but do you have a Mick Jagger?
The picture I had of my bed.
You have a picture of Mick Jagger?
My
No.
picture of Mick Jagger from the 70s.
I've never seen that.
I have a black and white picture of Mick Jagger on my bed from the 70s, and Sam made me get rid of it, so it literally went in a tip a couple of weeks ago, and he was sat on top like he was really upset with me.
Oh, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're not so fine.
I'm not loving me with fake eyelashes. Like, I've got them on and I'm just not loving. Like, they look really dark. They make my eyes look really small.
You do have small eyelid space. Why is that
You
funny?
do have small eyelid space. That's like a really backhanded compliment.
No.
Like, I'm not going to say you have small eyes, so I'll tell you you have small eyelid space.
No, listen, when I used to do makeup, it would be so rare and a godsend to find someone with giant eyelids.
I've got to try and change, and there's now a postman and quite a few other people on the road. Sarah's having a sing in the back.
Jess has got 3 pairs of trousers on and she's getting changed and there's people coming. So let's update you all. Jess and I got harassed, didn't we?
We did. It
Got
was
harassed.
horrific.
We literally stood there and we're like, it was about 5 men. We're like, we can guarantee that like we're gonna get at least 1 comment. Did we get 1 comment? We got 2.
And then he couldn't understand why saying, oh, you lovely girl.
Yeah, he was like, you look lovely. And I was like, you're weird. And he turned around and was like, I'm weird. I was like, yeah, you're offensive. Like, you shouldn't talk to women like that. And like, do you know what I mean? And then he kind of stopped at me and looked at me as if I was stupid.
And I've now got to attempt to put tight. Oh my God, there's loads of dogs.
There's a man with a load of dogs. So yeah.
I think what I do is glamorous.
We were saying like, oh, like no one knows what bloggers go through. So we go through changing multiple outfits in the streets. People get pneumonia. We get harassed. What else happens? Get your legs
Can't do
up.
this.
You're fine. Yeah, we're just in Holland Park right now. We're at Lansdowne Walk, W11, the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. So yeah, she's putting tights on in the most expensive place in London. Oh, I love these.
I mean, I would if people weren't watching me.
How old is your soul?
This is literally. I mean, if there's ever a point in your life you're like embarrassed by your job, this
Be now.
is it.
Be now.
1 hour later.
Hi. Do I look crazy?
No, you actually don't.
Cheers. We're just having a coffee.
Yeah, so I've just met Lauren and we're having a coffee and we've been to Somerset House and took some pictures. Let me try and show you some of our pictures. So we've just took some that are like this. Just need to edit them all up. And then we got kicked out by security. So we've come to Radio Rooftop, which is like this. And we're gonna try and get some cool shots here before we head on somewhere else and try and get a couple more as well.